my gosh.
Good for them.
Crazy nice. You know, and really the afternoon turned out good. The morning was messed up like we thought, but that's the way it goes. So, but hopefully everybody had a good time.
Right.
I think that
and we needed the rain.
Well, we did. And wait till you see who got the rain. Again, a lot of rain for some of the folks. Take a look at this latest rainfall just southeast of Tulsa. Now, my rain gauge had about 30 to 40 hundredths in it. But if you're south and east, you had over 1.5 inches. Some areas over 2 inches of rain. It's kind of in the same spot, though, that has had some pretty good rain so far. So you guys continue to be kind of lucky or blessed, however you want to look at it. And that's quite a bit of water. So I-44 southeast had the rain, and if you're north and west, you're like, still have nothing, still waiting, like to see some more. So we're going to try to find some rain for you guys, but it looks like it's almost guaranteed. Don't want to go quite that far, but it looks awful good. New data tonight is saying the same story. So we had our rain. We have a storm system out west, but we've also had rain that came up across southeastern Oklahoma. You kind of see, had some rumbles of thunder, and then as that moved out during the course of the daytime hours, we were left with quiet weather. But this system down to the southwest is what we're going to keep our eyes on, because over the course of the next week, especially as we go through Saturday, we could see an additional inch of rain across a pretty good chunk of the area. That would be really good news for my rain gauge, and I know a lot of folks that live north and west of Tulsa just waiting. We need 1 inch, 2 inches of rain, anything, get us started trying to get this drought thing over with. But it's going to be kind of hard. This is an unusual storm system, and it kind of has two parts to it. One is the surface area that has brought the rain through the region. Then there's the upper level part of the storm system, which is still hanging out in New Mexico. Great for some of the mountains in New Mexico. They're getting some snow. There could even be a couple feet of snow in southeast New Mexico and some of the higher elevation areas. It's like, wow, that's kind of amazing. But that's going to track on to the north and east, and we're going to have a chance of rain coming up. But there is no massive cold air mass across the region in the United States, and so it is pretty nice. Very mellow and mild across much of the southeastern half of the country. So it's been a good Thanksgiving. Northeastern part of the United States with cold. Caribou still at 18. But we're looking at Friday travel. If you do have travel plans down to Big D, shouldn't be too bad. Here's that rain-snow mix. New Mexico, West Texas areas, and if you follow college football, unfortunately, we're going to be playing football out there as well as we go on into the time period for Saturday, and that will be just ending with rain out of Lubbock. And then we do have a lot of rain moving into our area. So if you do have travel plans on Saturday, it's a wet day, and allow yourself extra time when you're thinking about traveling, especially if you have a long distance to travel. You have basically any friends, relatives that are going to be coming across the area or going home. Better day to go home would be Sunday. Some of your relatives probably you'd like to have them out though on Saturday. But anyway, that's another story. Temperatures will be generally in the 40s. Kind of a colder northwest wind will be blowing across the area. And as we look at what's going on for Black Friday, and if you love to shop, temperatures, we should see a few breaks in the overcast, upper 30s to near 40 in the morning. Get you out the door early if you're going to be up at 5 a.m. out to some of the stores. 57 in the afternoon, cool but really pretty nice. And our football games on Saturday, well, they're looking okay. Temperatures will generally be in the 40s. That's not so okay, but it's the best we have right now. It's Stillwater and rain, and then upper 50s near 60. So Tulsa's drawing the best shot of at least a decent football day. Very chilly in Lubbock with showers ending, so you just need a big coat. Right now, all is quiet. The lights and Christmas lights in Jinx, 48 degrees this hour. And 96% humidity, 47 is the dew point, pressure is rising. Overall, it is a quiet night and it should stay that way. That's our plan. So we'll see if we can keep that rolling right on through Black Friday. Speaking of which, we're talking about temperatures at midnight at 46, 38 in the morning. Should see some clearing. We'll call it mostly cloudy to partly cloudy from Tulsa south and east, and clearing to the north and west. And then during the day, partly sunny and basically dry, so that's not too shabby. And then you see that high probability of rain on Saturday, ending Saturday night. Then it's pretty mild. Look at 70 on Tuesday, maybe even a chance of a thunderstorm at that time. And then you see fairly mild weather on to next week. Let's look at the forecast. We'll be right back.